Hi, it's me Ellen, today with another video in English, and because I know it's a little bit difficult to understand all the terms used in WordPress, especially if you're just starting out using WordPress as a newbie, so I thought I explain all the most common terms used in WordPress in a very quick overview video, so it's easy for you if you get started with WordPress to know the terms a little bit already. So here we go. Widgets. So the first term are widgets, and I didn't even know in the beginning what they were. I used them, but I didn't really understand the whole concept. So widgets are these little extra elements you can put on different places on your website. And where you can put your widgets depends on the theme. I will explain what a theme is a little bit later. So it's just extra elements like your categories, or like text links to your categories or your tags. You can link to your social profiles, like with a Facebook page a widget or an Instagram widget. You can preview your Instagram pictures. You can also use menus and link to different pages of your blog. So it's kind of unlimited what you can put in widgets, and there are also a lot of additional plugins you can install for more widgets, not just the standard widgets that are available when you first install your WordPress blog or website. So just explained very shortly, there are small extra elements you can put on specific places on your website, maybe the footer, and the sidebar is very classic widget area. So that are widgets, just small little additional content areas you can put on specific places on your website. Plugins. So plugins are a really huge thing in WordPress, and what they do is you can add additional features to your WordPress site. So by default you install WordPress and you have a blog and you have your posts and pages you can write on, and then with plugins you can actually do kind of anything. You can add an online shop with WooCommerce or other e-commerce plugins. You can protect your website against spam. You can add a plugin to back up your WordPress site. You can add features like SEO and all kinds of different stuff like social icons. You can add widgets via plugins. So it's an endless list. And I have a blog post written about the most common plugins I would recommend. So I will link to this in the description box. But explained plugins are little programs with add additional features to your default plain WordPress installation. Themes. So themes in WordPress are like the clothes for your website. So you install WordPress, and then what the visitors see is the theme, like the design and the specific areas you have on your website. That's all the theme. And by default, you have a few standard WordPress themes installed in your admin area under Appearance Themes. And these are the default WordPress themes that come with the WordPress installation. And then you have a lot of free themes you can install via the admin area. And you can search for the themes in the theme directory and look what kind of design and style you want and what kind of features you need. Like, do you want a slider? Do you want a specific front page for your business website? Or do you want a blog theme? So there are different types of themes for different kind of websites, like a portfolio, a blog, a magazine theme, a shop, or all these kind of different styles of websites. So there are different themes for each style. And you can also add premium themes if you want a little bit more like something like support, or a little bit more professional design or up-to-date theme. You can have either a free theme for your blog or a premium theme, which you can purchase on different theme shops. So a theme is actually the look and the design of your WordPress installation. Dashboard, admin area. So dashboard in WordPress is the first page you see when you visit your admin area. The admin area is the administration area. So if you log in into your WordPress site and you can still visit the front end, and in most cases you have a little dark admin bar at the top then, and you can click on the links to visit your dashboard and add the contents to your blog. Then you have a menu bar in your admin area on the left, and you can create new posts and or edit your posts and pages and change the themes and all this in the admin area. Customizer. So the customizer is one part in your admin area, and there you will have a menu bar on the left with different tabs, and you have a preview of your front-end website on the right, where you can see all the changes you make. And in the customizer you can customize your website, obviously, so you can change some specific theme features or options, and you can change colors, you can change a background color or add an image and things like this. Or you can also change your website title, and you can sometimes do some customizations with CSS and stuff. It depends on what plugin you have installed or what kind of themes you have theme you have installed. So there are different options in the customizer, and the great thing is you can always preview your changes in the preview window, and it's also a responsive window, so you can change the views and see how your website will look on mobile devices. And it doesn't change anything on the real website front end unless you click the Save and Publish button. So that's a great way to customize your website and see your changes right away. And that's the customizer in WordPress. Custom menus. So one menu item in your admin area is custom menus, and menus are the main menu in the header, and each theme has different menu options. Some have social links as a menu, and you find all these options under Appearance menus. And there you can add your own custom menus, and you have different items you can create your menus of, like your pages or your posts or categories. Or you can also add custom links with your own URL, maybe linking to a complete new website. And you can all create this under your menu settings. You also find the menu settings in your customizer under Appearance Customizer menus. So this is more handy because you get a preview what you create, and it's a lot easier because you see your changes right away. So I would rather recommend going to the customizer and create your menus and customize your menus there. Blog versus static front page. So the difference between a static front page and your blog as a front page, and you can change these settings also in the customizer under static front page. By default, after you install WordPress, you will always get the blog on your front page. That means your latest post will show up in a chronicle order from latest to oldest, and you can change the number of posts you want to show on this blog page. And as an alternative, you can set a static front page as your starting page on the website, and you can change it in the customizer, and that means you can choose any page you have created and choose this as your front page, and then you can maybe add, if you want to, your blog on another sub-page of your website. So this is the difference between a static front page and the blog of your website as a front page. Text editor versus visual editor. So if you write a page or a post in WordPress in the admin area, you have the option to switch between a text editor, a little text field to write your content in, or the visual editor. And the difference is that one, on the text editor you can write code, like HTML code, and include this. And in the visual editor you get a preview of the post or the fonts and everything and the links that how it will actually look on your website. And you can switch these two options on the top right of the text field in your admin area. So there you can switch between a real preview of your post and the code version. The text editor is the code version, so you can edit the HTML and links and everything in there. But for just writing, the visual editor is definitely what you want to do. And you also get a little bit different buttons on the top bar of your text editor if you switch between those two options. So I hope you liked the terms I explained and understand a little bit more about the terms used in WordPress as a beginner. So if you have any more terms you want me to explain or something you didn't understand, please leave me a comment below. I'm happy to answer your questions. And if you have any more suggestions for terms I should explain, please let me know. Thanks, bye!